In this episode, we're going to do Watch Dogs Legion.
Press button A. Ubisoft Connect benefits. Welcome back. Press button A.
I gotta figure out what my account information is. I'll do that later. Get connected to the Ubisoft.
Menu narration. Off. Enable text to speech to allow voice narration of how.
We're not doing that. Don't need color blindness. We'll do dog walk. Yeah. I always like to have it bright, but we're going to do it so both of those. We're going to play the classic first. We're going to make it on hard. Permadeath on. And of course, for our stream, we'll turn the audio off. Well, music off, not audio.
London, what a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world almost underground. The tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up. And one night to tear it all down. Status.
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in there. Any idea what we're up against, mate? If you haven't brushed off at night, ever consider leading these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
Let us solve this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Idea, you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice. Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Get the audio music off before we get too far in. Yeah, I'll take care of it.
you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favour and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
The eyes across the T's, lads. Up and up. Tick-tock.
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information. Ghosts in this system. They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is ready to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way. There's DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first. Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got blast Boris to set up in the centre of government. I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm going to need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. Which I need manual override. 5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
Alright, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And
The bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
For fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize it, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this going to take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck. They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Stay sharp. Search the area.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Seeking cover.
End of the night. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up.
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You're gonna give me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Oh, we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it,
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. The protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him. Yes, fine for me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Berkeley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, this goes.
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Get behind cover! Get back here! I'll have a look. Think I saw something. Have a look.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
Fuck are you?
Oh, you still think we need to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before. Hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Evening, mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorism responsible. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
A long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down, following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
Reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news. Conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply do not support any other story.
This is going to be an all-clear game. We're going to work on every mission we find and collect everything on the map.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone.
Be one of our longest streams.
London CTOS and see who's available.
Yeah. Actually, I'll eat after. I only got 40 minutes. I'm only doing hour-long missions, hour-long streams.
DedSec on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no
This
proof?
Watch Dogs 3, I actually wish it had some of the 2 stuff. But it does have some nice features like being able to shoot the doors, which would have been nice on 2 instead of having to get to them. I mean, there's good and bad with this one, but I still like Watch Dogs 2 the best out of all of them. I hope the next Watch Dogs, which I heard they're in the works, is more like 2.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Now, when you're picking people, for those who have not played this before, the last person you pick is actually who you start playing. Let's see what kind of people we got. Ooh, video game designer. Some of the news drones. You're always wanting to look at their skills. See if they have any skills that would be useful, like drone control. Like that guy's got drone betrayal. Which that'll be my first guy. So we'll select the video game designer. Let's see here. Short arrest time, definitely. And then that guy. The drone ability. when you first play, you really can't do anything. You gotta get to the place and get your first lessons. So there's no use in really trying to do any collecting or anything right now to actually get the intro. So all I'm gonna do is just drive.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
Played this enough that I don't even need to look up the place we're going. You know, I am kind of going the long way around.
Oh, God. I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Smart move having redundant systems like that. Can't trust anyone, right?
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
This is what you wanted, mate. Get to it. Sabine! Right, where's the fucking light switch?
I already know where we gotta go. Start heading that way.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exit, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Whoa! Whoa! It's alright. I'm supposed to be here. Authorization code.
It's interesting, this floppy disk. You know, the guy who was the main bad guy wrote it based on his information. I'm going to pay attention to these discs, all these clues. There's a lot of information in them. We got another one here.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colours. It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next I have feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of...
Enough of that.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley. DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed. That's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead. I'll leave you people alone for a sec. Then you immediately cock it all.
Man, big, beautiful issues with London. A single system control everything. What could go wrong?
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then San Francisco in 2017 before coming here to London. And every time it's been rolled out, it's been pretty much an unmitigated disaster.
For those of you who are listening who are lucky enough not to be here in London's chaotic scenes, it's worth remembering that the telecoms tower is now owned by Bloom. The tower looms over northwest London. It's always been a communications hub, acting as part of the UK's television and communications network, although there's been some secrecy around its use, and now that Bloom owns it, it's only even more secret.
Yeah, now everything that's part of Bloom's city surveillance operation is run through the telecoms tower. And I have to say, it looks completely ridiculous. It's got that silly crown thing at the top and all the blue light.
What's that even about? What does it do? I don't see that there's any purpose to that at all.
It's a blight on the skyline, if you ask me. And it's become the main point of control for millions of people. The system network and Bagley are both operated and streamed from there too.
And don't forget about the self-driving cars too.
I always thought they were just running on their own.
No, CTOS is the big control system behind the cars. There was a point...
Just mainly a profit about all that
Who was really behind the bombings
it
then?
controls.
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the
Is
attack.
that audio file?
DedSec for their dirty.
Let's see what that audio file has. Eye on the Sky.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Sky Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her. And we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for introducing Bagley to the world. Nowadays, it's hard to remember a world before Bagley.
And I think that what Sky Larson's done with Bagley is absolutely incredible. Bagley is the most advanced, significant AI of our time, and it's really blown all the other AIs that were created out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really imagine the optic without it. But what do you know about Sky Larson herself?
Not a lot, other than that she's actually pretty incredible. I followed her work for a long time, and she's always been a pretty private person. I know that she supposedly grew up in the countryside.
Talks about one of the villains,
That's my
Sky
terminal.
Larson.
Sabine is requesting a video call.
Been around for any more audio bits we can listen to. There's one over here.
special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. They're listening to everything. They probably know that you're listening to this show right now, but don't worry. We're not going to say anything bad about a massive, unaccountable spy organization that uses its powers to stifle dissent and shut down free speech. Instead, we're going to look at how SIRS became so powerful. And as usual, we'll keep everyone's names and locations secret, so SIRS doesn't come looking for them. Charles is an expert in the dark arts of surveillance who worked to set up democratic media in post-communist states. How did it go so wrong in Britain?
You know, we're looking at all the wrong things when we look at Britain's crisis. There's a lot of concentration on data and how that's been used and manipulated. And what we haven't looked at is the power structures and the profit that lies behind this. For example, if we examine what actually happened.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online.
Enough of that stuff.
Patching in Sabine Brent now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Batley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Fuck, that's mental. You were lucky to get out alive.
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
Yeah, about that. I'm guessing that if I join up, that kind of attention extends to me, right? Christ, Sabine, it's fucking risky.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about the risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I say, Amir, so what the hell? Let's get to it.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items. Your DedSec kit. A sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we tried to use guns only as a last resort.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Yes! Nice one! Couldn't have done that better myself. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Couldn't have done that better myself. Oh, nice one!
There's only one more skill you need to master. Socialization. The rest of your team has arrived. Why not go and...
Welcome to the team.
Oh, yes. I'm ready, willing, and able to serve.
We have just about 15 minutes to play before the end of this session.
DedSec or whatever. With no initiation or
Intros seem to take the full hour just about all of them.
Now that you're all as thick as cyber thieves, Sabine would like to talk to you.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. People are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
That's all well and good, but it's the power brokers that need to be brought down.
Albion PMCs have occupied this city. Anyone they don't like gets locked up and beaten.
Don't forget about Clan Kenny. Them fucks have way too much power. I've got beef with them.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
First order of business. The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance
We're
technology
going
called
to be
AR
stopping at
reconstruction.
everything we
It's
see
the
on the
leading
way.
edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Yeah, here's one. Let's see what he's got to say.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every optic device. Whether you're using the optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your optic from...
This is the bug. Hello, resistors. It's bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to...
Where'd he go?
have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
I can smell your foul breath.
That's strange.
Look, I know I smell nice. You're too close, mate.
Bugger off.
This is happening. Come on. You've got to be joking. All right, stop.
That guy would be a good guy to get. Fire responder.
This will not end good for them. Just exit. Exit. Just
Medical access.
And that seems bad now.
Warning. Stop. Higher there. Pedestrians may be held suspect.
okay. Usually I never lose my headlights.
We get something straight ahead to check out.
Your whole life is in my hands. Pretty banging to have one of them with us. Albion inside everything's going in access, right?
All units, possible suspect or suspects reporting near your location. Approaching with caution, over.
Control, we have a visual of a suspect.
Putting an end to the chase now. Can anyone see the suspect? Control and suspect to the most wanted list.
And we're free again. Talks about the bombs. Drone guy.
Seeing this is city is swarming with drones, an expert might come in useful.
So, team. Got a guy right there. We have to look at the deep profiler to try to get him. Get this guy for medical. And the drone guy. So let's take a look at him. question is first.
How do you feel about changing the state of things?
Oh, I get it. You're DedSec. I've got some info for you.
Go on.
What's got more packages in a parcel box warehouse? Me and my co-workers, because we all just got severance. 300 people all at once. Fired. Said we would be replaced.
That's terrible.
I'm doing alright, but the whole thing was just super shitty, you know? Cloak and Dagger. We were all video game developers. There's no way they could have replaced all of us that fast. Well, maybe, but probably not without doing something dodgy.
Yeah, you're right. So now you want DedSec to do some digging for you?
That's right. If you help me out with this, I'll owe you one. A big one.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
I'll check it out.
Down there, it's your phone. We also got this here. That over there. Check out that first.
Suspect reported in the area. Potentially armed and was on enforcement instance.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Terminating the search. Control. Put out an APW. That was definitely something.
They keep giving everybody jobs to robots. I know he wants to give them rights too. Fuck them, man. Instant ban bounce. Why don't we stop that every time? Like, just maybe agree that immigrants and trans people have rights.
I don't think we can do anything with this. Yep. We'll call it a dime on this one.